Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a review of 2 foundations that I got and a few other things. So these are the Black Radiance foundations. I have them in Brownie and Cashmere. Yes, Cashmere. So today is just a review on how they go on, as well as a review of 2 different sleek palettes. One is their blush palette and the other, which you really can't tell the difference, is their dark powder contour palette. So stay tuned and see how I feel about it. So I did my brows and primed my face off camera. Ooh, this needs to be focused better. Ooh, it's terrible. Am I focused now? Okay. And we're gonna try out a new foundation that I picked up from Walgreens. Technically it's not really new, but it's new to me. So I picked up 2 colors of the Black Radiance Color Perfect foundation. I didn't really know which one to get because one, I ordered online and it's summer, so I've been out in the sun a lot more. So you know, my shade changed, and so do my undertones in the summer. So I picked up Cashmere and Brownie. This one's Brownie, this one's Cashmere. I'm gonna start off and trying Cashmere and see how it works on my complexion, and we'll see. The way I figured out which color I wanted to try, just following the Style and Beauty doctor, because we have similar skin tones and she does some really great swatches. Okay, Cashmere is not bad so far. I like this applicator thingy they have because I hate having to pour out my foundation on like the back of my hand, which is super annoying and messy. I already have to do that with my concealer most of the time when I shape my eyebrows, so not having to do that with the foundation, it's great. Okay, color is not I'm looking a little gray on camera. Let's see what happens if I mix in a little bit of the Brownie. See how that works out. Like, everything's all fun and games when you're doing your foundation until you look at your neck and you realize, oh, it wasn't the match that I thought it was. Still looking a little gray, but better. One thing I read about this foundation is that it does oxidize, so giving it some time, it may start to look better. And I'm still mixing the 2, Cashmere and Brownie, because, you know, it seems to be the best color match for me right now. Okay, so looking in my mirror off camera, it does look better off camera. I will give it that. It is, I want to say, medium coverage because I'm still seeing a couple of my blemishes over here around the mouth area and whatnot, but you know, not bad. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey, and hopefully it will oxidize to match my neck and chest soon. But, you know, before it does, hopefully I can do something about this. So, let's finish up the rest of the face. I haven't used this concealer in a while. It's Kiko Milano Universal Concealer. I got it when I went to Amsterdam, actually, and I think that's one of my new things whenever I travel out of the country, is to buy makeup that I typically can't get here. And of course, soon at this damp beauty blender, it looks dirty, but I cleaned it. It's just stained. A couple months after I got back from Amsterdam, I noticed that Kiko Cosmetics had opened up a store in my mall. So quite happy about that, because one, I like the quality of this brand, the color ranges, and then price point is pretty awesome. Typically don't use this particular concealer under the eye, but I wanted to try something different for a change. I've been so stuck on the Sephora gel serum concealer under my eye that, you know, I forgot I had other stuff. Not trying to see. Not seeing much of a difference here as far as highlighting goes, so let's just dip into my NARS Creamy Concealer just to see if I can go a little bit brighter and get a little bit more coverage. I really do like that Kiko concealer for around my mouth, because I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation around my mouth from, you know, acne and issues with skin sensitivities. So yeah, and the NARS Creamy Concealer is in the shade Amande. So okay, I feel slightly better about this, minus these bags under my eyes. Oh, cheese and crackers. So I haven't been done a lot of any videos lately, because I've been in a funk. My depression has been really bad, so I've kind of just been like wallowing in my bed or on my couch for weeks on end now, and it's partly due to my insurance flubbing up and not allowing me to get my treatments for depression. But it seems that that has been fixed for the time being. So I'm going back, getting them on my second one as of Monday, and I'm starting to feel better. So I'm going into my AJ Crimson loose powder, one of my fave setting powders. I don't bake per se. I'm gonna write a blog post on why I don't, but part of it is because of the look that it does give, which tends to be cakey, drying, and that porcelain doll thing that a lot of people love doesn't really work for me. Let's see. So I really just apply my setting powder and then brush it right off, and it does, that still holds me down for the day, really, or the evening, whatever I'm doing. But I definitely don't do the whole applying a whole bunch of powder, letting it sit there for 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long a lot of people bake. It works out great for some people, just not one of my favorite things to do. let me finish with where else I want to highlight, which is right up in y'all, down nose, and here. So far, I'm not used, like, as far as the Black Radiance foundation, I'm not used to my foundation not feeling there. I mean, it's great. I don't feel it on my skin right now. Now that may change once my oils break through, which they most certainly will, because no amount of, I don't know, I could shellac my face and I'd still be oily. But it's okay. It's okay. I've learned to live with it. Let's see, what else? Okay, some sleek palettes. One is a blush palette. Which one is the blush palette? Oh. Which of course broke a little bit on shipping, but colors are beautiful. This one is called Fleeting Moment, and I also heard some really good things about their contour, their powder contour palette, and it's in the shade Dark, but this is not dark. I definitely know I'm not going to be able to use this contour shade for much. One, it's very grayish when you look, like, it doesn't come off gray on the camera like that, but in person it's very light, it's very gray. But I do think I like the highlight and bronzer, so I will be trying those today. Let's see. So I'm gonna go into my old trusty dusty contour, which is, if I can find it, have entirely, there it is. So, have it in a Z palette, which is from Makeup Geek, which is one of my favorite companies. This one is a warm deep contour called Deal Breaker. This has been my go-to contour color because it just works, and I stopped. I had the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour palette. I liked it, but this just doing one step instead of two is great. So I don't really cream contour anymore. I don't see the need to unless I feel like having an extra step in there. And then especially since I am darker right now because of being out in the sun and whatnot, this contour shade has held me down through the winter and the summer. And I'm not one for a super dramatic contour. It's not my thing. So this gives a really nice, you know, illusion of shadow. Let's see. I have a small forehead, so I don't go crazy up here and don't really touch my jowls. Okay. So now, where is it? I'm gonna go in with the bronzy shade from the Sleek palette and do like the perimeter. See how that works out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I do feel like it warms up the face a little bit, and I do like it. Nothing crazy, nothing drastic. And usually I will go in with a different highlighter, but I don't feel like doing the most right now, so I'll just go in with the one in this palette. If I can. Alright. Ew. Okay then. Not too shabby. It's a much more natural highlight than I am used to. I don't usually go for natural highlights. I enjoy color. I enjoy dramatique. So let's see here. Where's my big fluffy? There it is. Going with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I probably should have done this sooner to help set the rest of my face, but I'm kind of still hyped off pre-workout, so not thinking straight. And trying to see, is my neck starting to? Nope, neck's not starting to match yet. It really looks good in person, but on camera, whew, my neck is red. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my eyes. I honestly don't. I didn't really give that much thought, so it's gonna be simple. This is an LA Girl Pro Primer Stick in, which color is this? If I can figure out. Is there a color to it? Oh, nude. And we all know how I feel about the term nude. Cause, yeah. Never mind nude. But I like to go with like a light concealer or a light primer for my eyeshadow because it does make the shadows pop better, come up on camera or in person beautifully. So that's that, and we go into an older palette, something simple. If I can open it, bam. I'm just gonna go in with the e.l.f. palette. This is whoo goodness, this is J Glow by Jackie Aina. So we're gonna go in with this one since I want to do something quick and simple because this is not supposed to be a really big get ready with me type of thing. It's not supposed to be hella long tutorial. This was really just supposed to be what I thought about the Black Radiance concealer and some of these new sleek products. I still gotta use the blush. I'll get to that. I will get to that. I'll get to the blush. I'm just absent-minded because when I'm just now starting this whole filming myself, and it's unnerving talking to yourself. It doesn't feel natural. So I think that's one of the reasons why I don't stick to my usual makeup, getting ready, yada yada, so forth and so on process. There we go. It's just so freaking weird talking to yourself. And then I was like, do my neighbors hear me? Or they're like, who the fuck she's talking to? Is she going through an episode? I mean, I shouldn't worry about stuff like that, but I do because I get paranoid. And it's no fun. I didn't like how that plain color looked. It wasn't giving me much, but I do really like the rest of the colors in this palette, and I guarantee you this looks better in person than it does on camera. Guarantee. I do need to use a different light. That's what I gather, is change my lighting. And this is the first time I'm filming in my bedroom. I don't really film in my bedroom because I don't have my backdrop up, but I was so tired of sitting on the floor in front of my cute little backdrop and having to move all of my makeup, or all the makeup I intended to use that day, from my bedroom to the living room. And getting up and down off of a floor is not easy anymore. I'm 32. It's no longer fun and games. My joints hurt. I don't get around as quickly anymore. No, I look young, but I am both an old soul, and so are my joints. I will show you this that I got when I went to Nick's, the store opening. It's this stuff called Cake That. I thought this was for the brows at first. I'm not gonna lie, so that's why I picked it up. And then I got home, started actually reading the packaging, and they're like, oh, it's a powdered eyeliner. I was like, excuse me? A powdered what? And then I tried it and was pleasantly surprised. The only downside is it takes some work because you have to wet your brush. Ooh, hello glare. And I love this stuff. It's just rose water that you can get from pretty much any natural food store, and it is what I use to get, it's like a dupe for MAC Fix Plus. So I use it basically not to set my makeup, but to get rid of the powdery look and make everything more cohesive. Oh, so about this eyeliner powder, what I like about it is that it's not going to give you a super dramatic black or brown. I never use brown eyeliner, but there is brown in there. Look, you're just gonna get like a very subtle eyeliner, and I like it. It's soft, but it does make a huge difference. And I did realize that you can use it on your brows, because I've done it. I filled in my brows one day by mixing the black and the brown and just filled in some sparse areas, because with my skin getting darker in the summer, some of my brow products weren't showing up like I would like them to. So that did help a lot. I didn't use them today because the brow products I used were sufficient. But yeah, it's a versatile product, I would say. So I'm gonna go into this blush shenanigan palette and see. Let's go for the lighter color. I'm gonna see what this. Oh, this just keeps crumbling. I might have to take this back. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Woo. Yeah, that is. Oh gosh, that's light. Whew. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go into the darker color and see how, if I can make this work a little better. Oh goodness. This is not what I was hoping for at all. And this is what I get for trusting reviews. Because, you know, people are like, yeah, I have dark skin, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, they're like the color of this and saying I'm dark. So, yeah, don't trust reviews like that. Don't trust written reviews. Yeah, that's the key word. Don't trust written reviews. Because they will lie. They will lie and say, oh, I'm dark and this looks great on me. And in reality, you're gonna look casket ready. But anywho, let's throw on some mascara. This is my new favorite one from Benefit. It's the Roller Lash. And this is the bee's knees. Honestly, truly. Like, I already have really fairly long thick lashes, but the problem I always have is that they are just as erratic as my moods. So they twist and turn and all around each other. And this has a really great brush for those of us who have issues with our brows doing the most. And it separates really well and gives a lot of volume and length, and yeah, I really do like that one. I also, yeah, this really should have probably been a haul video, but these all came at separate times because they're not from the same place. I got 3 of these new NYX Slip Tease oil jamboree thingies. And I'll do probably a blog post on the swatches of the 3 that I got, but I'll try them on here. I saw some YouTube reviews and everybody seems to really like them, so let's give it a go. Oh god, forgot I didn't put on chapstick like I usually do before I put on lip stuff. And while this is really it feels really nice, but I can also feel how rough my lips are right now, but it doesn't show. Like, that's where my lip kind of split from dryness, and now I have to get it healed, let it heal, so it's kind of white. It's just gonna look like that until it heals. But this is nice. I like it. I do need to scrub my lips because they are rough, but I love this color. This is Bang Bang. This is a super nice color. It's very, very lightweight. It dries to oh, this is a matte finish. And not too much came off. It doesn't transfer as badly as I thought it would, seeing as how these are technically like it's a lip oil, so it doesn't, I'm expecting it to transfer a lot and it didn't. So chest and face still not congruent, but I look okay in person. I'm not going to set this with my Scandinavia setting spray because I don't plan on keeping it on long until maybe a few hours. Okay, maybe just a few hours to see if it does oxidize and change colors, but for right now, I don't plan on leaving the house either because I have work to do. But for right now, looking alright, looking okay. So that's that.